very good evening everyone. Welcome back to Pantech e-learning platform. Myself are Divyanjali, Pantech. So we have come up to the second day of our session. I hope my voice is audible. Can you all hear me? If there are any technical issues, please let me know that in the session. Without any delay, let me start the session. Yeah. So as we already know, we have started on different technologies. We are going to conduct the session, right? That is 30 days marathon session. Here comes the second day. Before that, let me tell you something about Pantech. Pantech is a platform where a student can experience, innovate and implement different research and development works over this platform. Fine. So the program is being conducted for 30 days. First starts with AI technology, first 5 days. Next followed by different domains, something like Python with OpenCV, like electrical domain, like embedded with IoT, next followed by VLSI, and finally machine learning. All these domains will be having very good concepts. This is all about the 6 weeks technical marathon. Today we are on the second day session on AI. Yesterday we have discussed something about AI, right? So what is this AI basically representing? It can be simply defined like inserting our human brain intelligence system to a small PC so that the computer will have the ability or capability to work as fast as our human brain responding. How our human brain responds? Very spontaneously, right? Right. Add some hot water. How do you react? Very spontaneously, right? The same way, if you want to a cool weather, how do we react? Very spontaneously. The same way, how our human brain is responding very spontaneously, a system also should give the response. Whatever the input you give, it has to give me some response. That's the aim of this AI technology. This is not a simple task. We already know that, right? Complex, which cannot be done in one day or 1 week or 1 month or 1 year also it cannot be done. A number of research development works going on under technology. Right? Under this research and development work only, we got certain domains like machine learning, deep learning, data science. All these domains, various domains, came into existence. Right? Fine. And we also have discussed some of the very basic concepts. What are the different types of AI we have like that, right? Fine. Today's session, we are going to work with application oriented. Because we cannot go with theoretical explanation, right? We want the participants to analyze, to understand or to implement the practical knowledge. Whatever we read, it has to be implemented in a practical way. Then only it is said that we conclude that we have learned some different technologies, right? So here we have come up with a application oriented session. Hope you all will enjoy it, right? The second day session on AI is voice recognition using this AI. It is going to be written in Python language. Okay. So what are the things we will be discussing in our session? First, let us know the importance of what is the importance of recognizing our voice. Next, what is the working method and what are the different applications we have. Next, modules which we are using from this application. Followed by we will give some conclusion about our right. Next, we also will do the practical session. Right. I hope everyone are eagerly waiting. Right. Let me see. Yeah. Can you all hear me now? What few comments like there is a small voice issue. Is it clear? Dear participants, please let me know whether everyone can hear me. Yeah. Can you all hear me? Yes, I think it's fine right now. Fine. Wow, very good. Let me tell you one thing clearly. This is not your regular classroom. Okay? Please make the session interactive. You can even share your queries or share your comments in the comment section. Okay? At last 5 to 10 minutes, discuss about the queries which the participants are having. Okay? Before winding up the session itself, the doubts have to be clarified. Okay? Then only we can tell this is an interactive session. Else it will be like, Ravi Teja, is it still breaking? Is my voice is clear? My voice is clear. I hope it is clear now. Is it clear? Yeah. Is it clear now? Still breaking. Is it clear now? Hope it's clear now, right? Is it clear? For your response. Tell yes, ma'am. You're not school, right? It's clear. Very nice to hear about that. Now let me move on to the session. I'm requesting every participant over the session, if you are finding any difficulty at any point of the explanation, or if you find any queries regarding the explanation, please let me know that in the comment section. Okay? Fine. Now, huh? So at last we are going to do some practical session. We are going to implement the application, some output. Then only we will be happy. Right? Fine. Let us first understand the definition of voice recognition. Voice recognition. Our voice has to be recognized, right? That's the aim of the title. Okay, this voice recognition enables consumers to multitask by speaking directly to the Google Home, Amazon Alexa, or other voice recognition technology. By using this machine learning and sophisticated algorithms, voice recognition technology can quickly turn your spoken word into written text. So whatever we are going to speak, it will be shown in a text format. Okay, that's the aim of our project or aim of our application. Okay, fine. Let us move on to the next step. Here comes the importance of our application. If we recognize our voice with some text, what is the importance? So we can use this voice recognition system to control a smart home, to instruct a smart speaker, and command phones and tabs also. More, we can set reminders and interact hands-free personal technologies like Google Assistants, Cortana, Siri, right? All this we are aware of, right? So, it is having some importance in this, what we can say, assistants, Google Assistant. The most significant use is for the entry of text without using an on-screen or physical keyboard. Without using a keyboard, it is able to type or it is able to give me some text with the help of my voice. That's a wonderful application, right? That is what we are going to do. Here comes the working method. What is a working method to get this application? Voice recognition software on computers requires that analog the audio to be converted into digital signals. Audio signals means we will having something like sinusoidal waves, right? Whereas digital signal means it will be in the form of binary values, zeros and ones, right? We are saying that as analog to digital converters. We already know this A by D converters, right? So in a computer, to decode a signal, it must have a digital database or a vocabulary of words or syllables as well as a speedy means for comparing this data to the signals. Fine. The speech patterns are stored in the hard drive and loaded into the memory when the program is run. So we will write a program in Python language. So in what format we will write is, we will give the input as a voice. Okay? It has to give me my output as text. How it will give? Generally, it has to store my voice input at some database or at some memory space. Right? By storing that data, it has to convert into digital format, then it has to give me some text as output. Okay. Comparator, it checks these stored patterns against the output of a by D converter. So the output of A by D converters will be digital values, binary values, something like 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, like that. Okay. So an action called pattern recognition. So here after this A by D converter, whatever the output we get, patterns has to be recognized. Fine. Let us move on to the next step. Here comes what are the different applications we can develop or we can have using this voice recognition. Popular digital assistant system. Best example is Google Assistant. Whatever the query we are having, we can just go to Google and we can ask, hello, what is the updates, like that, right? It will give me the result, what is the weather condition. Next is work environment. Can be used in entertainment. Workplace also it can be used, something like it will give me the instructions at what time the meeting starts, like that. Next is banking assistance, something like you can see over here, how can I assist you doing? Please transfer this much to my checking account. This way it will be suggesting used. Customer behavior. Yes, according to the customer requirement or according to the customer need, necessity, whether the organization is output of any product or not, right? Whether the customer is satisfied or not, right? It is based on review, right? We will get some review feedback from the customers. That behavior also recognize whether it is positive, negative. That is called sentiment analysis. So we even can analyze which type of sentiment analysis it is. Okay, fine. Healthcare monitoring, like you have to walk for this much time and you have to go for breakfast this, like that it will be the guidance, right? That is through voice recognition, right? Internet of Things. Nowadays, any technology you consider, it is not limited to certain domain or certain technology. It is now interlinked with each. Okay. We cannot work with only single domain. If we are having multi-domain talent only, we can live in the present society. Because day by day, technology, needs, necessities, everything is changing. Participant. So, not participant, generally I can tell every student, every fresher, career, whoever is building up their career, they should not be limited with a single domain or a single technology. Okay, they should have grip on different technologies. Okay, they should have the base knowledge how to work with different technologies, different domains. But one should have a great knowledge on a technology. Then can survive in the present society, present industrial areas. Okay. Okay. Internet of Things. What is this Internet of Things? Yeah. Let me know how many of you can answer my question. Yeah. For your responses. What is this Internet of Things? We know internet because we use it daily, right? We also know what is thing. Since our childhood, we have known what is it, right? Then what is this Internet of Things? What is this? I'm waiting for your answers. I'll give you 1 minute. Let me see who is the first participant who is going to give the answer. I'm waiting, my dear participants. I need response from every participant. This is not your regular classroom, right? This is a platform where you can explore your queries, where you can explore your knowledge, right? Is anyone is there? Yes, my dear participants. I'll wait for 1 more minute. Let me know who is the luckiest person who is going to answer me. I asked a simple question. What is Internet of Things? Okay. No one is there, so I am the luckiest one. Oh, Satish. Very good. Anything connected to internet. Okay. Usage of internet in different ways. Very good. Very good, Satish and Raviteja. Saurabh. Use of internet. Okay, fine. Thank you so much for your volunteer answers. Fine. Really satisfied. Making things smarter. Very good. Yes, of course. Simple words we can tell like things communicating with things. Right? A thing can communicate with another thing using this internet. That is nothing but IoT, Internet of Things. Okay. So this is how it is used. IoT, how it is used voice recognition. For suppose if you consider some Google Assistants only, something important or anything you can consider. If I want daily my office times are 10 to 7, okay? Let me consider that is my office time. Then I have to wake up early, I have to get ready, I have to move on, right? Everyone is having their own busy schedule, right? Then if we suppose today it's having more traffic, my office zone, yeah, it is having more traffic. It is suggesting us, please get up, or you should start early because you need to reach on time. The traffic is too much heavy, like that. It will be suggesting, right? Using this voice recognition, right? So that's the application using this IoT only. And also, for suppose our health condition is not good, okay? So it will be suggesting us you need to have this much, you need to walk this much, like that. That is also with the help of Internet of Things only. Things are communicating. For suppose if we might have seen movies like Avunu, right? That is a Telugu movie. I don't know in other languages whether we do have or not. There, if a person enters into a room, the light will on, fan will on, right? How it is getting? It is recognizing something input and it is giving me some output, right? Like it is light, fan, AC, like that. If we move near to a dustbin, if we move also, it will be like dustbin will open, right? So how it is coming? It is sensing, it is getting the sensation and it is working based on that. Okay, how it is done? They are communicating. Things are communicating with you. For suppose if my room temperature is too cool, I have kept more AC. It will be like automatically reducing because already room temperature is cool. So how it can be reduced? To balance. How it is being done? Whether we are suggesting that? No. We can directly communicating. Okay. And it is understanding and it is implementing. Okay. That's the importance of this IoT. Language learning. Yes. We already know we are going to implement our project in Python. Right? Why Python? Here comes my question. Python. What is so special about this language? What is so special about this language? First of all, it is a basic beginner language. So already we are having hell enough number of programming languages like C language, C++, Java, Perl. All these languages are already present. Again, we have come up with one more new language, that is Python. What is so special about this? First important point is, it is a basic beginner level language. Like, it will be same like English language, okay? Even the basic beginner with zero knowledge also can start understanding this language easily. And within no time, basic beginner also can start developing different applications. That's the speciality of this language. Okay? Many of this machine learning, AI, these are implemented in Python language because we have complex logics, complex computational logics that have to be implemented in the simple, smarter way. So that's why we use this Python language. And few features are there which is making it so special. Why to use this language only? Because there are certain advantages or certain features making it so special. What are that? First one is an interpreted language. Interpreter means if you consider some program in C language, what we do, we write a program and we compile the whole code where we have to debug the code, and if any errors are present, it will display all my errors within the window. Right? And after solving them, we will get the output. Correct? So, here interpreter means nothing but it will execute my code line by line in a sequential manner, one after the other, one after the other. It will be executed. Why? What is the advantage? What is the use? If we use compiler, the whole code, if we write some lines of code also, at the first line we are writing some syntax error, the whole code will be having number of errors. But here in Python language, by executing line by line sequentially, it will show where is my error and what is my error clearly, so that we can resolve easily, right? That's the advantage of Python language. That's the advantage of interpreter. That's why Python is called as an interpreted language. Python is also called as cross-platform language. Why? Because it is not only used for a simple operating system. We use it for Windows of operating system, Mac of operating system, Linux, all these operating systems we can use. That's why it is called as cross-platform language. One more thing, very special feature, Python versions. Actually, Python was first put forwarded by Guido van Rossum in the year 1989. Sorry, 1989. Sorry, correct. Guido van Rossum, he was the first person who put forwarded this language in the year 1989 at National Research Institute for Mathematics and Computer Science. Okay, he was the first person who put forwarded this language using some game applications, and till now we are having different versions in Python. Nearly 3.917, latest 4.0 also came out. Okay, although we are having these versions, we still prefer to use Python second version rather than third, because it is consisting of not like that, like it is consisting of more number of library files, something like around 16,686 library files are present. That's the specialty, and that's the main reason why we still use the second version. Okay? These are the different features, and we can use this language in various domains like musical analysis, game development, creations, and website development works. In all these things, we use Python language. What are the different modules we are using? Speech recognizer and tesseract. Okay. What is this speech recognizer and what is this tesseract? Yes. Did you hear about this till now? Tesseract. Have you heard about it? It's breaking. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? My dear participants, hear me? You need attendance link. We'll get by the end of the session. Our session is for 1 hour. Okay? Just be patient. I'll share you the attendance link. Don't worry. Okay, let me go back to my presentation. Now, we are discussing about the modules which are used in our project or in our application. Okay, first one is speech recognizer and the second one is tesseract. Okay, speech recognizer means voice. Our voice taken as voice as an input, sinusoidal signals that should be recognized. Okay, next is tesseract, which is used for character recognition, optimal character recognition. Okay, fine. Before making you clearly get this conclusion, do some practical session. Now you will be knowing we are going to do our project or application. We are going to implement in Python language in Python, right? I have already opened the file. Yeah. I hope everyone can see the screen. Right. First, we need to develop an application or a project. We have imported different library files which file. Okay. First is in speech recognition as SR variable. This is a module we have imported into our program to take the input from us. Okay. Take the input from the human or from the user, and it is represented with SR variable. Can give any variable representation. By default, I have given like SR as my is ITTSX3. Okay, this module we have taken. Why we have taken is because we have to get the input audio. Okay, next this ITTSX3. This module is mainly used for text conversion. We have considered the input as some speech, voice, okay, that should be converted to text means at this module. Now what I'll do is I'll take the module speech recognition. Now that recognizer as my module, I'm storing that recognizer in R variable. Okay, storing that whole module in a very small variable R. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll define the function as speak the text, whatever the command or whatever the input or whatever the audio you want to give, whatever the voice you have to give, that you have to define here. Okay, that command it will be taken as input. Now what I'll do, with the help of this module, I'm initializing and storing in this engine variable. Next, whenever I say some command, be stored in this, right? Now it will run and it will wait. Will run the command like whatever I am speaking, take the input from me and it will just wait to give me the output. Okay, next here comes while loop. What is the use of while loop? Whenever we give some condition, until the condition is false, okay, until the condition is true, it will be iterating by incrementing the number or value. It will be iterating within the loop. Okay, that's the use of this while loop. Move on to the while loop. Try and accept block. Okay. Let us see. Right. We have to take the input from mic, right? That microphone is considered and source. We have taken input, okay? Input as mic, whatever the volume or information I am giving. Okay. Next, adjust for ambient noise, like it should eliminate or drop out all the noise information present. Okay. Next, listen the sound and store the audio or volume or voice variable. Okay. Next, as the Google audio and store in this my text variable. Next, it has to convert the information my text to lowercase letters and store it in this way. I just printing what I have given here. I am saying it by default, and next I'll be giving like my text. Okay. What I'll do here, my text, whatever the variable information, whatever the information voice I have given as the input, converted into image or not image, it will be text. Okay. Basically converting into text format and it will just displaying. Okay. For execute code, I will execute you once again the instruction, make you clearly understand. Okay, even though you are having doubts, then you can tell me in the comment section. Okay? First, in speech recognition module as SR variable. Okay? Speech recognition module is basically imported or taken into consideration because our input is a voice, volume, okay, audio. That's why we have taken this speech recognition module and it is represented with SR variable. We can give any variable representation over here. By default, I have mentioned something like SR. Okay. Now, code ITTSX3. Okay, this is used to convert the audio to text format. Okay, module is used to convert audio information to text format. First, I will initialize the recognizer. Here you can see I have mentioned something like comments. What we have done, first we have mentioned we are going to write some program to translate the information audio to text format. Next, speech to text and text to both, right? Now we have to install these modules TSX3. Next is speech recognition module. Next, audio. These are the three modules we have to install in Python. How can we install is just I'll show you roughly how to start ideally. Okay, open it. Now here you can see file and open. Here you can see. Now select this path, type command. You can see here. Okay, command prompt. What I'll do is I'll just modules. Just showing really understand how to code different modules. Okay, and prompt. So we do. I'll just information pick, install and the command. I already have it in my system. Requirement already satisfied. First module is already called voice or speech recognition. Copy this. Go to command prompt. Yeah. Also requirement already satisfied. Fine. I audio. Hope everyone is understanding the same. Now please that in the comment section. I audio is also already satisfied. Satisfy the requirement. Fine. Modules. Not you can just import them or install them from Python command prompt. Okay. Next, what I'll do is imported the modules. First module is speech recognition as SR variable. The next module is ITTSX, the other module. What I'll do is I'll initialize the recognizer. What input that module I'm just initializing and just store a small variable. Okay, fine. I'll write the function to convert the text to speech. Whatever the text or not text. Fine. Here we define the function as a text. Next, whatever the command we give, it will take the input. Now initialize this module, this variable. Next, say the command, whatever we want to give input, voice, that we have to tell, that we have to speak. Okay. Next, we have to run that and wait for the output. Okay, fine. Next is I'm entering while loop where until the given condition means until my voice is recognized and displayed on the screen, we have to run and just wait. Okay. Now, what we do is we will check the exception. Right, first we will try with microphone. Okay, this speech recognition module with microphone module and check it. And source code. Source code means input data. Source means input. Load means output. I am taking the input from my mic. Okay. Next, what I am doing is I am just adjusting the ambient noise which is to be neglected. That's why I have mentioned the duration as 0.2. Within this duration, the noise I get, it should be eliminated. In that way, I have just mentioned. Okay. Next, what I am doing is I am taking the input data as well as ambient noise, both information considered. Now I will listen the audio, voice. Okay, that information is audio to variable. Now what I'll do is just recognize that audio. What we are speaking, it has to understand the also has to understand, right? So here what we are doing, whatever the audio we have that it recognized and should be stored in this my text variable. Okay. Now my text variable converted into lowercase and stored in this my text variable again. Modified data again be stored in my text variable. Okay. And finally, I'll give statement like I am saying, and whatever this I am telling, that it will be added here. That is my text information. Now, if I wanted to run just say file, whole file with filename.py extension, plus code in Python editor window. Okay, script mode. Okay, now go to run module. Here. Yeah. Code. So
Hello.
yeah, we got the output, right? So this is how we can easily recognize the voice and convert that into text format, right? I hope everyone enjoyed this code. Did you all like this
This is a
code?
nice the world and convert them into a text format that I hope everyone enjoyed the skirt.
Okay, can you all hear me clearly now? Can you all hear me now? Clearly? Can you all hear me clearly now? Can you all hear me now? Yesterday's attendance link. You will receive that, don't worry. We have already posted in the description, I guess. You just go through that. Okay. Yes, everyone. Yes, you can hear. Very nice. So fine. We have explained you the code, right? Do you have any doubts regarding the code explanation? Do you have any doubts regarding the code explanation? Okay, can you all hear me now? Manoj
Okay, can you
Kumar.
hear me clearly now? Can you hear me now clearly? Can you hear me clearly now? Can you hear me now? Yesterday's attendance thank you will receive that we have already posted in the description. I just to just go through that. Yes everyone, yes you can hear very nice, so fine. So we have explained to the code, right? Do you have any doubts regarding the code explanation? Do you have any doubts regarding the codex Pennington?
Have you seen the output? Fine. Have you seen the output? Whatever I have spoke you till now, it gave me the output. Fine. We have discussed about modules. Next is conclusion. So by our application, what we can tell, this technology is still largely in its infancy, okay, but with the theory of hyper adoption, it's like the technology is going to grow and improve very rapidly. This stage of technology's life cycle have a clear idea of its potential and its likelihood to become a commonality in our daily lives in the new future. Fine. Hands-on session. We have already discussed about the code, right? Any queries? Please let me know that in the comment section. Till that, we will see a video on Pantech. Might be already knowing about Pantech, right? We the Pantech, a digital learning simplified platform where it is mainly basically focuses on new technologies. Basically, it will be helpful for all the diploma, BTech. Now, even for school students also, we are making the students to learn from the very basic concepts because the future is going to be so rapidly growing, right? On different domains. So we are working in different domains like embedded systems, software on AI, web development, cloud computing, VLSI, and image processing, and community projects and electrical domain. All these various domains we are working on. We are really looking for an opportunity to just research, to do some research on anything, on any domain, on any technology. Pantech always welcomes the participants who are very eager to learn something new on different technologies. There is one more video for you people.
Hi, this is your online store,
Yeah, we have
exclusive
online
for
store
students
also.
who want to create. Our
This is
company has the
exclusive for
solutions for you.
Our company provides a solution
We
for all
specialize
of
in
us, all of
IEEE
you
projects,
people.
tech
We are
trainings,
specialized
lab
in
equipments,
IoT
and
projects.
DIY projects. We can find new ideas
You even
for your
can come up with
projects.
a new base
You can buy our
papers,
products
base
online.
ideas
We deliver them
can be
worldwide
developed, and products can be delivered in online store. You
and
can
increase
follow
your
us in
value
all different social media.
fast and easy. And get more bets. Time is important.
Time is
Contact
very
us today
important.
for your projects.
For any order, you can
Fill out
contact
our
the
form.
above numbers. We'll share you the contact.
Now you can have a break. Because you have already achieved your target. Visit our website www.pantechelearning.com.
Get back to us in all different. We are
Hi.
all different social media. We are available in FB, in Insta, in Twitter, in YouTube. YouTube is enough. Okay, if you are the first time coming on to the YouTube Pantech e-learning channel, please do subscribe the channel for more updates on different technologies. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed the session. Actually, I should tell something to all the participants at the start of the session only. Okay, but I don't know, I was in a hurry to start my session. Okay, so actually, happy Shivaratri to all the participants. Have a very great day. Hope everyone, most of the students or most of the participants also might be in fasting, right? So, end up your day with Lord Shiva blessings. Okay, and for any contact information, you can get back to us with the following numbers which you can see on the screen. So for Senthil Kumar sir, Srinivasan sir, Chinnaswamy sir, these are the numbers where you can get the best detailed information. And you can follow us in www.pantechelearning.com website. And also, I hope everyone enjoyed the session, right? Let me know. Did you all enjoy the session? Did you all enjoy the session? Thank you so much, Vaibhav. Om Namah Shivaya. Entire Pantech team, happy Shivaratri. Thank you, Manoj. Yeah, you need attendance link by the end of the session, right? We will share you. You don't worry about that. Okay? Okay, Naveen? Uh, get the PPT. Yes, we will share you the PPT if you might be in WhatsApp groups. If not, you can just join the WhatsApp groups. You will get that. Okay? And I hope everyone enjoyed my session. And this is just the second day session itself. We still have 3 days session on AI, okay, which are going to be purely application oriented. And I hope everyone are very eager along with me. You are also excited to learn something new applications, right? We are going to have in the further sessions. And yes, any doubts? Any doubts? My dear participants, if you are having any doubts, please feel free to ask your queries. Okay. Yeah. So all the participants are so much intelligent. There are no doubts. Okay, if you are still having doubts also, you can ping us back. And if you liked my session, please do like, comment and share to your friends who are really interested to learn something new on different technologies. And also, please subscribe to Pantech e-learning platform. Thank you all. Have a very great day. I got queries. How do the voice out of the here the code is like voice to be recognized, right? What we have done is first only we have initialized text, and whatever the input we are giving is giving output in terms of voice. We can do the same thing. Whatever the text format, we got that output. Right? Got that also. Two ways we got. Yeah, we are so much very excited to get the attendance. We are sharing you in it. Yeah. Attendance shared in the comment. Every participant's bell right. Not only English, ma. Whatever the language we give, we have to mention, give some specialization. Some I have mentioned as English. Give any. You need the exit output. Output. Do you need? So thank you all. Have a very great